Hello everybody, me NamibiaCam, and yeah, I'm in the vicinity, so I decided to do a surprise visit here. And oh, can hear something around here. This morning it was at Sausage Clay. There was loads and loads of water. I almost went for a swim, but then I took the canoe, and it was quite fun out there. And I hear sounds like horses around here. Is that Thelma and Louise? Could that be Thelma and Louise? Let me rather stand back here. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys?
Very well yourself.
Good. What are you doing here?
We came here on a canter.
You came here on a canter. Wow, interesting. Is this Thelma and Louise, our Pharaoh horses?
No, these are our horses.
These are your horses. Wow, they look pretty, but I'm too scared to get close to you because I'm very scared of horses, and I can take hyenas and leopard and that, but horses?
They are very friendly.
Are they friendly? Sorry, I didn't catch your name. You are?
Peter.
Peter.
The studio.
Hi, pleased to meet you. And your horses' names?
This one is Santania.
Antonia?
This one is Utah.
Satanya and Utah. Nice name. Would you mind walking once around here? Yeah, we can just see how. Look at these awesome horses, guys. Wow. Must I get back? I'm really scared. Pleased to meet you, Peter. Wow, what an awesome horse. Yeah, so what are you guys actually doing here?
We came here on a canter for Gondwana.
Oh, came here on a canter for Gondwana. That is awesome. But guys, I'm still a little bit scared to actually get on the tour. It was very nice. Think that we actually have some Pharaoh horses around here.
Haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that?
No.
Great. Okay, have a safe trip wherever you're on your way.
Thanks for the water.
Pleasure. Did the water taste good?
Yes.
It is fresh water out of this nice desert here. Thank you guys. Have a great day. And wow, I'm still scared, but awesome horse.
One day.
One day, maybe I will. Bye.
Enter funny.
And off they go again. Yeah, so viewers and chatters out there, moderators, to the public out there, this is amazing. These horses running around here, and while in the background we hear the drum again. Let me just get out of here. Wow, what pleasure to see extra horses. Wish it was Thelma and Louise, but as I saw, those are two male horses. How do you call them? Male horses, I suppose. Yeah, so as I told you this morning, I was actually down in Sausage Clay, which is about 60 kilometers south from here. You enter Sesrim, and then you go to the place in the dunes, Sausage Clay, Dead Clay, those areas. A lot of dunes and there was plenty of water, so I actually paddled, and it was so much fun. While viewing this bird, I don't believe it. I just had horses here. Currently, I see there's something else appearing here in the desert. Must be all this green. It is so luscious green in this whole area, and can this really be old timer arriving here? I think these people are all lost in the desert here. I'm speechless currently. Look,
Hello everybody!
this canopy.
Who says there are no rubber ducks in Namibian desert?
Hi. How are you?
Good, very good. How are you today?
100%. I presume your name is Thomas?
Thomas. My name is Thomas. Nice to meet you.
So I read and I heard about this guy in this old timer kind of thing. Yeah, so it is my luck to actually have this guy here.
Yes. So actually I'm from Germany, and 2 years ago I worked here for the first time in Namibia, and I met this guy who is the owner of this beautiful 1959 Mercedes 190 Ponton. And we share the same passion about classic cars, about old timers. And yeah, we came along very well with each other, and he asked me, man, don't you want to come back to Namibia and we go for a long trip, 3 months all over Namibia with this beautiful car. And for me, this is, yeah, it's the dream coming true. And we are here now for 10 days, and we just started our trip, and yeah, we are very much looking forward to see and experience Namibia after this incredible rain in the past few weeks, and yeah, travel for the next 100 days all around Namibia.
Yeah,
That's the plan.
that looks awesome. And this other thing, and it actually still drives. Did you drive all the way down here?
Yes, we drove all the way from Windhoek here, and it runs. I mean, it runs perfectly. No problems so far, and yeah, it's just amazing. And actually, last year I was here and I was driving a Nissan Navara, and I mean, these kind of cars are designed for these bumpy roads, and you're sitting in a Navara like this, which is quite normal for a car like this. But in this car, the suspension is so soft, so you're driving like you're like a king, like a queen. You're just cruising this car. It's incredible.
Must be awesome. Quick question, did you see some horses around here earlier? Yeah? Just now?
These two, yeah.
2 horses.
There were 2 horses, yeah.
They're running around here. Everything is going crazy today here in the desert, but I suppose it's April month, and we missed the 1st, so why not do it on the 15th?
True.
Okay, so yeah, Thomas is traveling all the way from Germany to the country. So if you guys, our kind viewers and chatters out there, if I may, and also moderators, I do apologize, may let him say a word or 5 in German. And I know the chat is going to go wild, so please, if you chat in the chat, please do chat in English, otherwise your comment will actually be deleted for the moment. So please, if you've got questions in that, please do that in English. Thomas, over to you in your 17,412 German words.
Yes, I tried to. So I apologize to switch into German now, because German people, they don't understand English. Yeah. No, Grüße gehen raus zu allen Deutschsprachigen, so war das natürlich nicht gemeint. Ich freue mich, euch hier begrüßen zu dürfen. Für mich ist es jetzt Tag 10, glaube ich, meiner Namibia-Reise, und es geht 3 Monate mit diesem wunderschönen Mercedes Ponton, Baujahr 1959, durch ganz Namibia. Und es ist unglaublich, wir sind so gesegnet, es hat hier so viel geregnet. Als ich letztes und vorletztes Jahr hier war, habe ich hier keinen Regen erlebt. Aber jetzt, seitdem ich hier bin, habe ich, glaube ich, mehr Regentage gehabt als Trockentage. Und während das bei uns in Deutschland oder im deutschsprachigen Raum ja eher als Mistwetter gilt, ist es ja hier so, dass es ein wahnsinniger Segen ist. Und das sieht man vor allem im Hintergrund. Ihr seht, wie grün diese Landschaft hier ist. Das ist nicht unbedingt normal und selbstverständlich. Und deswegen freuen wir uns darauf, dass wir jetzt die nächsten 3 Monate ein Namibia zu Gesicht bekommen werden, was wahrscheinlich sehr, sehr einzigartig ist und wahrscheinlich auch so schnell nicht wieder zu sehen ist. Also das wird ganz besonders. Außerdem habe ich was vorbereitet, and I will also do it in German and in English, so to all the English-speaking people, please, please stay tuned, please stay with us. Once a week I have the Question Friday, yeah, because I actually document this trip via social media, via Instagram and Facebook, and every Friday I give all my followers the opportunity to ask questions about whatever they want to know. And I didn't answer the questions from last Friday, and I asked you to ask me questions if you have any, and I want to just answer the questions here live in front of this camera, if you allow me.
Please, by all means.
All right.
On NamibiaCam we allow a lot of things, because you will see just now you will have to do the Boktrol Versbuch competition.
I don't understand.
Boktrol Versbuch competition.
Boktrol Versbuch
competition. But you'll see what it will be.
Okay, let's see. So, let me answer the questions. First I'm gonna do it in German and then I'm gonna do it in English. So, Frage von Bernd aus Taunusstein. Warum fährst du mit Mietwagen und Mercedes Oldtimer und nicht mit deiner AT? AT steht für Africa Twin und die Antwort ist ganz einfach. Ich bin ja nicht nur Motorradreisender, auch wenn ich das ganz besonders liebe, sondern ich liebe vor allem Oldtimer. Und die Möglichkeit zu haben, mit einem Oldtimer durch ein so wunderschönes Land wie Namibia zu reisen, das lässt mein Herz höher schlagen. Das war immer ein Traum von mir. Und deswegen bin ich diesmal umgestiegen von Africa Twin auf Oldtimer. Aber ich bin mir ganz sicher, ganz bald gibt es auch wieder eine Reise mit der Africa Twin. So, I'm gonna do it in English. So, Bernd, from Taunusstein in Germany, he asked me why am I using rental cars and this classic car to travel around Namibia and not my motorcycle, my Africa Twin, my old one, because I'm usually a motorcycle traveler. So what I just mentioned is, for me it was always, so my greatest passion is classic cars, old timers, and to have the opportunity to travel a country like Namibia with such an old timer, yeah, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I cannot and I don't want to miss it out. So yeah, I just decided to try something new now. But I'm pretty sure when I'm back in Germany in the summer, I will most likely start traveling with my motorcycle again. Cannot wait for that. And actually there's no day passing that I don't wish to have my motorcycle here. So I definitely have to come back to travel Namibia by motorcycle. Also vergeht kein Tag, an dem ich mir nicht mein Motorrad zurückwünsche. Ich muss auf jeden Fall nochmal herkommen und das Land mit dem Motorrad bereisen. Keine Frage. Susanne fragt, kennst du die African Vocals, eine wunderbare Musikgruppe aus Namibia? So, Susanne asks me if I know the African Vocals, a beautiful or an amazing music group here from Namibia. Ja, Susanne, ich kenne die African Vocals. Ich war vorletztes Jahr dabei, wie wir einen Song aufgenommen haben für einen Partner, mit dem ich sehr eng zusammenarbeite. Dort habe ich die Jungs und Mädels kennengelernt, oder die Jungs kennengelernt, es waren alles Männer. Und es war fantastisch, mit denen zusammenzuarbeiten. Hat richtig Spaß gemacht. So, in English, yes, I know the African Vocals. It's an amazing band, or actually a cappella band here from Namibia. And I met them 2 years ago. We had a project together with one of my clients, and yeah, it was amazing to meet these guys, and we had a great time. And it was nice to see how they work and how they learn their songs and practice their songs. It was amazing.
I thought when you said about African vocals, you were referring to our birds, which are currently in the background, and you hear them croaking there.
Is it the birds, or
yeah,
it was actually you
behind
the camera?
Yeah, it wasn't.
He's all the time. You should be.
Okay.
Can they actually see you?
Yes, they can.
Yeah, okay.
And the angle in here.
So, Mika asked me, was gefällt dir am Alleinereisen und was nicht? Okay, it's a little bit off topic. So Mika asked me what do I like about traveling just on my own and what I don't like about it. So right now I'm traveling with a few guys, so we are a team, and I really enjoy it because it's just more fun to share all these moments, these enjoyable moments here. But I also like to travel on my own, because sometimes, you know, when I'm a little bit overloaded, I'm overloaded by life. I just like to disconnect from everything, jump on my motorcycle and just go and feel the freedom and spend time with myself. Very important. Also, ich bin ja hier unterwegs in einem Team. Wir sind aktuell zu 4, 5, 6 und ich genieße das total, weil es einfach viel mehr Spaß macht, mit Menschen zusammen eben diese ganzen besonderen Momente zu genießen. Aber ich mag es auch gerne, alleine zu reisen, insbesondere wenn ich einfach vollgepackt bin und einfach mal ein bisschen Zeit für mich brauche, dann liebe ich es, aufs Motorrad zu springen und dann einfach loszufahren und mal wieder ein bisschen bei mir selber anzukommen. Das tut ganz gut. So, thank you for that question. I think 1 or 2 left and then we are...
No problem, no problem at all.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'll ask you 10 to 20 other questions just now.
All right. Oh, well, we have time all night. So, Andreas, we are here pretty much in a, let's say, pretty unpopulated country, very, very far away from Germany, in the southern part of Africa. And so many people speak German here. So what's the matter about that? Why is it? I have to tell you about it. I was celebrating Carnival, which is a festival which comes originally from Germany, or there is a huge Carnival culture in Germany, let's say that, and it's based on the Cologne Carnival culture. So I made some shots about that. I just recorded it, and everybody was speaking German there, which is very confusing for some people back in Germany who never experienced the Southern Africa, especially Namibia, where you find so many German-speaking people. So the question is, why is it? Well, Namibia was a colony for almost 30 years, back like more than 100 years ago, and there were a lot of German-speaking people coming to this country. And there are still, I think, between 15 and 20,000 German-speaking people around here. They are now second, third, fourth generation Germans, but born in Namibia, and that's why we still have lots of German-speaking people around here. Yes. In German, also ihr habt das ja mitbekommen, ich habe einiges über den Karneval gepostet und da habt ihr ja gesehen, dass das alles auf Deutsch ist. Und warum ist das so hier in Namibia? Naja, Namibia war eine Kolonie, eine deutsche Kolonie für über 30 Jahre. Das Ganze ist über 100 Jahre her und damals sind es viele Deutsche hier hingekommen nach Namibia. Und es leben auch heute noch ungefähr 15.000 bis 20.000 deutschsprachige Menschen hier und sind aber in Namibia geboren, sind dritte, vierte Generation oder zweite, dritte, vierte Generation deutschsprachig und gelten als inoffizieller Tribe hier in Namibia und ja, sind einfach eine der insgesamt 12 oder 13 Volksgruppen hier in Namibia. Ja, ganz spannend, die Geschichte. So, do I have another one? Yeah, okay. Marta, she's writing actually from South America, and she's asking, Thomas, does this car have an air condition?
Natural.
Natural. It has 2 windows that you can pull down, and that's your air condition. Of course, it doesn't have an air condition. You just feel the cool wind, the 40-degree cool wind in the desert.
It's not 40 degrees.
Not yet, not yet.
Some weather here.
That's true. Also, Martha fragt, hat das Fahrzeug eine Klimaanlage? Nein, hat es nicht. Meine Klimaanlage sind 2 Fenster, die ich runterkurbel und dann lasse ich mich einstauben und genieße ansonsten die frische Luft. Übrigens, by the way, maybe an interesting fact, fun fact. This car is from 1959. And when you sit there inside, you will miss the seat belts. Because they were not invented yet. Let's say they were invented in 1959 by Volvo. But it took several years until the seat belts reached, the general automobile industry. So this car doesn't have a seat belt, which means you have to drive very carefully. In German, kleiner Fun Fact noch, wenn man sich reinsetzt in das Auto, wird man Anschnallgurte vermissen. Warum ist das so? 1959 waren sie noch nicht erfunden. Das heißt, genauer genommen 1959 wurden sie erfunden und zwar von Volvo. Aber bis die dann letztendlich in den ganzen Autos, in der ganzen Autoindustrie sich durchgesetzt haben, da sind noch einige Jahre vergangen. Deswegen hat dieses Auto keine Anschnallgurte, man muss sie auch nicht nachrüsten. Für uns bedeutet das besonders vorsichtig fahren. But it's a cruiser, also es ist ein Cruiser, deswegen, ja.
A road cruiser.
A road cruiser, we go slow. And I think that was actually the last question. Let me check one more time, once again. Yeah, that's the last one. And I say thank you for all your questions. Thank you for your interest in this trip. If you want to follow us, there is this Facebook page called Padlang, which is in English. And you will be able to follow this trip in English. If you want to follow this trip in German, just follow my name. It's Thomas, Thomas, point Finke, Finke, on Instagram and also on Facebook. And I will share all these beautiful and special moments here within the next 3 months in Namibia. Thank you very much.
Shall the horses also follow you, or?
I hope so. I hope they will be following, because if the car breaks down,
You need the horse.
yeah, they need to pull.
Horses, yeah. Good, Thomas. Thank you very much. So this was Thomas, and yeah, great having him here in the country. Fun guy, like you guys see, and yeah, he fits in because that's how we are here at NamibiaCam. Once we appear in front of here for the when there's no animals sometimes coming here. Every now and again I have to come say hi here next to the waterhole and be live here, that you can see this is us. This is Namibia, this is NamibiaCam, this is and we are currently here at the Gondwana collection on the park, basically out here, and this rain was phenomenal this year.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. We only had late rains, but perfect. I mean, what I see here is unbelievable. Also today in Sossusvlei, paddling there alone between the dunes was just fun. Thomas, you know what is interesting, and I'm actually glad, but at some stage I need to replant, because right here in front of us, this little tree growing here is a camelthorn tree. And yeah, the Achillium areoloba, quite thorny, and it's literally growing in front of Cam. So at some stage I have to replant it, probably out here.
Yeah.
Look nice. I think this is from 2 years ago when it was here.
How long does it take until it's like a big tree?
It will take some time, because especially once it gets dry, and we're looking out for what seems to be a dry year next coming year. So yeah, until it grows up to a tall tree like one of these here at the background, it takes about 20 years.
Oh wow.
Really that if no oryx eat them, or the giraffe. By the way, the giraffe, did you see any giraffe?
Yes, on my first day actually I did a game drive outside, just outside Windhoek.
Oh, in Windhoek. I mean, in this area here.
No. And I cannot imagine, because there are no big trees actually.
There are.
There are a few.
Yeah, there are. You see, Thomas hasn't seen our giraffe yet, but there is some giraffe around here, and yep, unfortunately, I haven't seen them either today and yesterday as I went down, so let's hope they come back very soon. Great, so I'll rearrange also just now with Thomas some of the salt lick. He has to do some heavy loading, and before we do that, Thomas, everybody, and I guess I lost earlier this year, was it last year, against somebody. We have to do boktrol verspoeg competition.
Okay.
Okay, so whatever. But by the way, here are some termites here in front, you can see.
Yeah.
But, small termites. Yeah. So if I lift one up, I doubt I can lift it in front of the camera, because it's just will be too close. Yeah, but it will run very fast. Yeah. See, he's in Namibia. You're ready? There's one termite. Yeah, they won't be able to see, just the small. It's
Small and in the shade.
And it's quick.
But it looks like a big ant in brown actually.
Yeah. Great description. So these termites, they won't build a big heap. They'll just be around here. It was all the food here. Ah, there you are in the thorns again. Now, Thomas, how it works with the boktrol verspoeg competition?
Yeah.
Accordion. Is you will be looking for one of these little round brown thingies here. It is from the oryx. It is very clean, put it in the mouth, and I'll show you what you do. So find a nice small one, which is nice and dry. Don't go too big. So, this is it. This is the oryx.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. So, Thomas, I will take one as well. I'll show you. Let me just find a nice one.
So we have to chew it. Is it like a chewing gum?
No, you don't chew it. What you do is, you put it in the mouth. If you put it in your mouth too long,
Yeah.
it starts tasting
Like
like good. So, so what you basically do, you put it quick in your mouth and then,
you do first.
yes, I do. We stand beside, and we try to hit your Mercedes there. Okay? But see, it goes like this.
If you hit my Mercedes.
All right, just behind the water somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, don't keep it in your mouth too long. It starts tasting good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, have fun. It's really fun. Yeah.
Oh, I hit the island.
In
I
the
hit
water.
the island.
Yeah, you hit. So you hit the island, and
Why can you do it so far?
because it's an sport in Namibia. It's good. It's not that bad, Thomas. It's not. Okay.
So now I used to live in China and I've eaten pretty much everything what you can imagine, but I never tried oryx.
Yeah, but you don't eat it. You just eat breaking competition with it.
It's interesting. Let's say it's interesting.
Eat, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I look this way, dressed like this. I don't know why you looked like it, because I went swimming there in the desert.
Yeah, I want to.
And you want to go, sir?
Yeah, here. Can I?
And you can go swim if you clean it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Because there's animals who want to drink it. And like the horses and that, yeah. Okay, guys, I had also just one question. One of the guys said I must readjust the cam a little bit. It's a little bit tilted.
All right.
So we'll do that one.
Yes.
And you will be up.
I guess so.
Yeah. And maybe I must get into your car, and then we drive off together.
Yes. Okay.
Fine.
Okay. You want me to go around or just wait for you?
You can go around, but be careful about our salt licks.
Yes. Yes.
The-
Yeah. We also have to replace them. Or
Yeah, I actually asked the rangers to come place 2 new ones here. So I'll
Okay.
help with one here and on the back there.
So just wait here.
Yeah,
I can just wait here.
They are about 50 kilos.
I watch you working, adjusting the camera. So hey, faster! Faster!
We can try that. Anyhow, Thomas, thank you very much.
Thank you. I have one more question for you.
No.
I mean, what you installed here is truly incredible, and you have almost like 500,000 followers. And if you're not a follower yet, please subscribe and just have a look every now and then. Sometimes there are rubber ducks showing up in the Namibian desert. Sometimes these creatures, and sometimes incredible animals. So, when did you start all that, and what was the motivation behind it? I mean, how did you get the idea to start all this live cam?
Yeah, very long story. So,
Okay.
and we don't have time for the whole evening for that. About a couple of years ago, I put up a couple of cams all over the country with weather stations and that, and the lodge couple that was around this area actually said, you know what, there's so many animals coming to this waterhole, and why don't you put one up here? So yeah, I set up a camera out here, and it was only snapshots, and obviously there's no internet in this area, so I had to literally dig deep and get some internet into this area and installed a couple of things. So we're sending the internet about a couple of kilometers out here into this desert, and then installed the camera, and it was just live onto on the internet,
Yeah.
on the website on NamibiaWeather.info.
Okay.
And yeah, then some time back, some guy said to me, just put it on YouTube. And I thought, why should anybody try to put this thing on YouTube? I put it on there, and yeah, from that it was just setting our nice viewers out there, and this is how it came up. And then It was quiet at the beginning. There was no microphone, so I had to try to get the microphone out here. The special microphone set up here. I mean, there's no power in this whole area, so it's literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we got a couple of good moderators, and I think these moderators are the best moderators we have on the whole YouTube in the whole world. And they actually assisted creating this special thing out here. And thank you to our moderators out there. You are really the best.
Wow, incredible. So how many years are you doing it now?
It started about 4.5 years ago.
4.5 years.
Yeah, and yeah, the longest running live YouTube channel in Africa. So,
amazing.
yeah, and that in the middle of Namibia, in the middle of the Namib Desert.
And you have some more of these cameras somewhere?
Yeah, there are 2 more. So we've got one at the Kalahari Park, which is also part of the Gondwana collection. And then we've got one in Nkakweer at the Etosha National Park. Also set that one up, and it's running there. But yeah, that setup wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the Gondwana collection. I must say that, because yeah, they with their land, it is their internet, and they reintroduced these animals actually into this area, and without their love for nature, like my love for nature, this wouldn't be possible either. So great
Shout out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to Gondwana collection,
Exactly.
all this possible.
And that's where you're actually staying tonight, so yeah.
Exactly. That's where I'm staying, and actually, big shout out to Gondwana, not only for this camera, but also for letting us stay in the lodges every now and then and support our trip, which is a great honor for me, for us, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you very much, Gondwana collection. Thank you very much thank you very much to you for installing the cameras and giving us these beautiful views from one of the most beautiful countries in the world.
Thank you very much. Yeah. And yeah, guys,
Really
we
enjoyed
will also have, for members that we'll have extra videos in the background also playing, and we bring a couple of more things in. And if you want to know more about the country, we'll have that running on the Gondwana YouTube channel. So yeah, it's all mix and help that everybody knows about Namibia, and yeah, share the great nature we have in Namibia, because where in the world can you be standing in the middle of nowhere and enjoy nature like this?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
With a rubber duck.
Yeah. So, and we'll cut it now, and I think there's a sundowner waiting at the lodge. Looking forward to that. I did that.
Thank you very much. Big shout out to all of you. Yep. And cut all the moderators and this guy who installed it. And maybe see you again.
Thomas.
See you.
See you.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Yes. Okay. Oh, your camera. Yeah.
You come help you?
No. I thought I must start your car. I thought like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna get shy. It didn't work.
Yeah.
So should I wait for you?
Yeah, no, you may proceed the tide of that, and the greet for Gondwana is like this.
Bye. Story time with Finke.
Bye.